Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Giz Anime. Today we're going to be watching Shadow's House, episode 8. Last episode we left off with John meeting the group after he escaped from the crate. So him and Sean are back together. So I'm wondering if they're going to head back to where Edward is and be the winners of this whole ordeal, or if they're going to go maybe help out the others first. We had a few awkward interactions with people when Emilico found Patrick. He seemed to want to leave, but then when he found out it was her, he didn't. But she gave him some food and a rose, or not a flower, to basically help him to, I guess, cope with the solitude for now until he's found by Ricky. And it seemed like he was kind of grateful for it. And then we also have Lou. When she fell over, Ricky kind of seemed worried, which is not really within the character. So I'm wondering if there's more to them. We also have at the end another awkward moment where Ram is being praised by the others, and she kind of looks happy for a second, and then looks downtrodden, and then we are shown Shirley, and although there's shadows and we really don't see like facial expressions, I get the feeling that it was kind of an ominous kind of look, like there's more to that, to them, than we know. But this chapter will probably get most of them together again. I don't see this lasting too much longer. Possibly we'll get into why Edward hates Emilico and Kate so much. That would be nice. Well, that said, let's get on to this anime episode, see what happens, and I'll see you there. Alright, everybody, here we go. So, it's basically poison ivy she's surrounded by. So, it won't affect her, but if they go in to save her, they'll get it. Again, though he looks a little worried. Okay, so Lou just pushed him out. No, caught him off guard with that.
And why is that bag on your head?
Why? Oh, no reason.
But she isn't wearing any longer. Where'd it go? No, Lou doesn't think about really anything. That's her whole problem. Okay, this is his old self that I want to say missed, but I'm aware of. Oh, making sure it doesn't fall. Is that from the crate John exploded from? Is it still going up? How much soot did he throw out? Oh, wow. That's incredible.
You smart.
That could be true, though. She might have a mask around her mouth or something.
Ara, sayonara.
Oh. She might be awkward, but man, she is smart. She's right too. She does lower her face. This is a bit awkward. Oh, she's mimicking her face pretty well. Well, of course.
What did you say?
Is he capable of that? He does seem pretty devious. But shoving a shadow, a living doll doing that, seems like it would come with some pretty heavy repercussions. Yeah, we're out of here. Lots of them, too. We won't be going back in there. Or are we? What's she doing? Is she gonna go clean them out? She seems to have a lot more in mind than just Emilico. Lord. She's a forward thinker if I've ever seen one. That's an odd way of cleaning, but okay. Whatever gets the job done, right? I'm just running them all over. Are we guessing, or does she know which way to go? A hidden wall, maybe? Like I said, there could be a hidden door. Or they missed something? No. How would they not have seen this already? But it's getting quite dark. Yeah, they're literally everywhere. How are they going to get the cart up the stairs? Oh, they look like stairs, but I guess it's just a ramp. Could you imagine how much strength these girls would have had to exert? I thought that was locked. But just to push that up through the door, full of that stuff. They were obviously stronger than meets the eye. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, poor Ram. Yo, this girl's so simple-minded. Huh? So this is what the awkward moment at the end of the last episode was about? She named herself. This is why she talks to the finger. Because she never talks to her. Well, I mean, to make it past the debut, don't you need to think about your Shadow Master? To kind of go hand in hand, it would seem. Well, this is pretty heartbreaking. Maybe she's just always so calm because she's calm. Exactly. Y'all are basically mirror images of one another. There's definitely got to be more to Shirley. There's got to be a reason for the way she acts. Like, she's got to want to pass the debut, because wouldn't that mean she'd die too? It's so warm and cheery that I'm pretty sure something bad's gonna happen. I don't think everybody's gonna make it out of this. It's getting heavier and heavier. Well, yeah, there is. Calm the hell down. Are you close enough? What do we have going on here? Oh, it's just before the debut starts. They're getting everything ready. Yeah. That's all it is about to this guy. For some reason, he wants to get rid of Emilico and Kate and impress the grandfather. They're the only three left from their debut. How many were there in their debut, though? Okay, so he's banking on Ram and Shirley definitely failing. Are they messing with the game somehow? Or the debut? So that things go the way he wants them to? How interesting that he's still holding the flower.
What is happening?
Alright, everybody, so Emilico is about to catch up to Kate. Kate's cage is falling down due to the soot emission from her being, just so anxious and upset, and she's just not able to stop it. We have John and Sean both running to where Edward is, I'm assuming. We have Lou and Louise. They just met up with Ricky, and Ricky is thinking about knocking them back into a pit, which I'm not sure how that would look if he did that. The other shadows found out about it, because he would have basically hurt another shadow, and that doesn't seem like it would be a really smart decision to make. We have Ram and Shirley, who Ram tells Emilico has never spoken to her. She's never done anything. They don't interact at all. Ram doesn't know anything about her mannerisms, how to be a face for her, because they don't express any kind of cohesiveness at all. So Ram is of the mind that Shirley doesn't even want to pass the debut, which makes no sense to me, because that would just end up in their death, including hers. And then we meet a couple new characters, a couple new dolls at the end who were part of Edward's debut, and they're the only ones left. And then at the end, probably the most interesting thing that happened in the whole episode happens. Edward is playing the piano and then becomes covered in soot, so he basically looks like his shadow himself. Now, my theory on that is the debut is some kind of bonding moment, and those who pass it, their shadows literally bond with the doll, so the two are able to come in and out of play. Now, that's a theory, especially I guess for the higher ups. Like he's on the second floor and wants to go to the third floor, but in a way that also doesn't make any sense, because what about like Mia and Sarah? You know, they've been there for a while. You would think if this was a thing, they would be melded together too, unless it's because, you know, they're just on the lower totem pole and they haven't been shown this. The only other thing I can think of is Edward's shadow master sent out a lot of soot to cover him, to give him that kind of appearance, to show him his approval, basically, because we know that this soot can be controlled. Kate's able to control hers a little bit so far. Not sure if either of those are on par or right, or if it's something totally different I'm not thinking about. But it's definitely interesting, to say the least. So let me know what y'all thought of this episode, and I will see you all next time.
Da 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 da.